Thank you for coming back to my channel for your stimulus check and stimulus package update. Please subscribe to my channel, leave your thumbs up, and leave your comments. And if you would, please share these videos out. It would help me tremendously. Y'all, the blame game carries on yet another day. The president is pointing his finger at Nancy Pelosi. Pelosi is pointing her finger back at Trump. And they all are just one big circle of finger pointers. At this point, nothing is getting done but finger pointing. Little Stevie is blaming Nancy Pelosi for the lack of stimulus package getting passed. He said that they have given in to all of her demands and she is just unwilling to compromise. Yes, they have given in to all of her commands, but I see unwilling to work this out on both sides. He's painting the picture like the Republicans are done everything in their power to get it done. They have not. It's their fault that it carried on this long. Remember how long the Mooch man sat on everything without doing anything and they let it happen? This is all of their fault. It's not just Nancy's fault. Of course, it is her fault too. Right now, this all stems from Nancy's hate for the president. They all act like babies with their diapers full of, well, you know. It's time to change their diapers. Pelosi said that the stimulus package could very well pass this week, but it's up to the Republicans to vote and pass it. Y'all, we know that will not happen. And also, the Republicans are going back on vacation starting today. Nancy Pelosi did deliver some very terrifying news when she said, if the Democrats keep control of the House, which I'm not hating on the Democrats, hear me out on this, there are some very good Democrats. There's good people on both sides. There's a lot of bad people on each side too. But if the Democrats control the House after the election, she will run for Speaker of the House again. That is terrifying. And that would be a waste of time. She has to go. Even her own members of the House wants her out. Mike Pence's staff, I think it's 5 of them that's got now tested for COVID and they're positive. Mike Pence has been told not to campaign, but he is still on the road. Y'all, Nancy and Mitch has got to go. They are not doing anything for the American people. They both need to be fired. Now Nancy Pelosi and little Stevie Mnuchin now say that they are waiting on the language for the COVID part of the stimulus package from the administration. Now, just 11 days ago, little Stevie Mnuchin said, everything is good. We have a deal when it comes to that, the language. So what happened to that? It was just 11 days ago. He said they had a deal. They had all the language worked out. Did he forget that they had a deal and that he said that? Or was he just hoping that you and I forgot? I didn't forget. Nancy Pelosi says that she remains hopeful and optimistic that we will get a stimulus deal before the election. I hope so, But the way it's going, to be honest, I do not see it. She also said that this all depends on the moochman to agree on a bipartisan plan to crush the COVID virus. She also said that it's up to the moochman to crush the virus and put more money in the pockets of the American people. Now remind me, isn't she the one that on many occasions blocked any help going to the American people while wanting help for Wall Street and the airlines and big business, but nothing for the American people? Isn't she the one that blocked all of that? Pelosi says she's optimistic agreement can be passed before the election. And I do believe so too, if she's not in the equation. Y'all, we have to vote them all out of office. They all have to be fired November the 3rd. And the idea of Nancy Pelosi running for Speaker of the House again, that's terrifying. She is not fit to hold any public office. She needs to be fired today. I also feel the same way about the moochman and everyone else that is in office in Washington. They all have to go. It's up to us to let our voices be heard and get them out. There's so many people right now saying that they're not going to vote, that it's a waste of time. That is very wrong. If you don't vote, you don't have a voice. That means you don't have the capability or the right to complain about anything because you didn't get off the couch and go vote. You have to vote or just keep your mouth shut. It's that simple. Think about this. I've said it many times. If you want this candidate, but you're not going to vote, you gave your vote to this candidate. So it don't matter to me which side of the aisle you vote on. What matters to me is that you vote. Let your voices be heard. Don't give in to them. If you don't vote, that's a vote for the other person. If you don't vote, you can't complain. If you don't vote, why do you bother watching these stimulus videos from everybody on YouTube? Because you have no voice. Y'all, it's very clear that they do not care anything about us. Therefore, they all need to go. Every last one of them. Will we get someone better? Only time will tell. We do not know. I know one thing for sure, it can't be much worse than what we got right now. And we will be sending two messages. We will be sending a message to the ones that we vote out that we are mad as hell and we're not going to take it no more. And for the ones that's coming in office that we vote into office, we're going to be delivering the same message to them. And they will be under microscope. They don't help us when it comes election time, they will be gone and they will see this. It would help them do a better job for the American people. Y'all, this is just my opinion. As an American, I have that right to an opinion, and you also have your right as an opinion. We will get through this, but it's going to take a while. Do I see a stimulus check coming this week like Nancy Pelosi said it could happen? No, I don't. I don't see a stimulus package coming until after the election, and then it will not be implemented until after the first of the year. And that will be our last stimulus package at all. No matter how worse it gets, that will be our last package. And it's real funny how hard it is for the American people in the best country in the world to get a stimulus package, when other countries that are less fortunate as us with their money situation, with their economy, but yet they get $2,000 a month, every month, and have ever since it started, and still are. But the American people can't get anything. We have become a laughingstock for the whole world. Everybody watches America. America is under microscope 24/7. The world is watching and laughing. We have to stop the laughter by making our voices be heard on November the 3rd. Y'all, I love you all. Please watch the video that's popping up here now. Check out my links. It might be something down there you want. Please subscribe to my channel. Give me your thumbs up and leave your comments. And please come back tonight at 10 p.m. for Late Night with Walter. And last night's show, Late Night with Walter, will be popping up here on the screen in just a couple of seconds. If it's not already there, please go watch it and let me know what you think about it. I love you all. And by the way, on that Late Night with Walter, we don't talk stimulus. We don't ask questions about stimulus. We're there to have fun and relax. I love you all. Ciao.